subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
We have huge news on the eve of Thanksgiving as it concerns the game Triple H. The Survivor Series creative plans, huge creative plans, and breaking news on the Viper, Randy Orton, and Jey Uso going into the Survivor Series. And are we about to be in for a massive swerve? Welcome to Sean's View Entertainment, which isn't absurd. We give you the hottest, the latest, the greatest. Remember to share this video on Facebook and X. Remember to tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, or Twitter, because some of you might still refer to it as Twitter. And also remember to share it on Facebook. Share it all over the entire internet. Share it all over the place like wildfire, so you know that Sean's View Entertainment stays true, old school to each and every one of you. There's been a reason why I have been the defining brash and the brazen since about a decade, over a decade of destruction here on YouTube.com, giving you all my time, effort, emotion, commitment, energy, giving you the blood, the sweat, and the tears. Have no fear. I am right here, whether it be on your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop, your PC. That's what it means to Sean's View. Please sign up to become a channel member today. So we got massive news on WWE, Triple H, The Creative, Jey Uso, Randy Orton, Survivor Series, and yes, yet another update on CM Punk. CM Punk finally breaking silence on a WWE return. The best in the world at what he does, CM Punk. Now, we know the WWE keeps going out there and they keep denying it. They keep undenying it. They keep underlining it. The WWE aren't going to come out and say, oh, yeah, CM Punk's coming back. CM Punk's going to make this illustrious comeback. CM Punk's going to make history. We want CM Punk. It's going to be in his backyard. Now, we all know the fans, even with the response and the return of Randy Orton, you know those fans are going to want CM Punk. They're expecting CM Punk. I mean, the last couple of months, all it's been is CM Punk. CM Punk, ever since it was announced that Survivor Series War Games was going to be in Chicago, that's all it's been is CM Punk. Now, do you think CM Punk would add anything to the WWE? And just imagine what the response, the reaction from CM Punk would be. How would CM Punk break his silence on his return to the WWE? What would he say? What would he do? A lot of rumors and speculation that Shinsuke Nakamura is targeting CM Punk. But that's not all, because we also have massive breaking news as it concerns Triple H and WWE Creative. Now, we know more or less that Triple H is in charge and he calls the shots on Creative. Triple H is the game man. It's game on when Triple H is on Creative. However, what is the newest update on Triple H and WWE Creative? And, you know, sometimes this can be huge, monumental. Sometimes it can be blockbuster. And Triple H says the way that he looks at WWE Creative, the way he runs it, is he puts himself in the fans' shoes. He puts himself in the fans' seats and says, what as a fan would I want to see? You know, because Vince McMahon always had that knack of, well, you got to put yourself in the fans' perspective, put yourself in the fans' seat, and then you get a whole different twist, a whole different logic, because Triple H is a master of the game. He is an artist. Triple H knows how to put things together. You may not agree with some of his tactics. You may not agree with everything he's done. You may not be all for the game Triple H, but Triple H is indeed a master of the WWE creative team at the end of the day. Whether you're for it or whether you're against it, the game knows how to manipulate. He knows how to set you in. He knows how to grab your attention at the end of the day. Does the game Triple H. So again, Triple H just putting himself in the fans' perspective, in the fan shoes. What would the fans want to see? Yeah, always have to have your finger on that pulse. So that is what Triple H is thinking as it concerns the creative process and World Wrestling Entertainment. But what about, and this is the good one, this is the big one, ladies and gentlemen, what about the Viper, Randy Orton, and Jey Uso? Backstage confrontation. Backstage update as it concerns Randy Orton and Jey Uso going into the Survivor Series. Now, as we already know, just to bring you up to speed a little bit before we get into the massive update between Jey Uso and Randy Orton, the RKO himself. And remember to become a channel member today. Send a super thanks donation in the comment section below. In the comment section. We all know that when it was announced on Monday Night Raw by Cody Rhodes that Randy Orton will be returning, there was one man, there was one superstar, there was one Raw guy that didn't look too keen, didn't look too happy, looked a little bit scared, a little bit timid, a little bit rattled, a little bit shaky. You know, he looked a little bit conflicted to Jey Uso about the return of Randy Orton because, after all, it was the Usos that took out Randy Orton, and Randy Orton was on the shelf for nearly 2 years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton is going to be responding. He's going to be reacting in kind to Jey Uso. And it may not be the kind of reaction, it may not be the kind of retort that Mr. Jey Uso is looking for at the end of the day. Because here on Sean's View, damn it, Randy Orton is indeed going to be responding to Jey Uso, and you're going to be wondering how's that's going to happen. Is it going to be with an RKO? Is it going to be with a punt kick? Or is Randy Orton going to be responding online? Because just days before the Survivor Series, online, on the dirt sheets, on the websites, on social media, is expected. It is fully anticipated that the Viper, Randy Orton, will react, will respond to Jey Uso. And you're going to wonder, the ultimate response will be at the Survivor Series from Randy Orton to Jey Uso. Your thoughts, your comments, and how is Randy Orton going to respond and react to Jey Uso at the Survivor Series? Subscribe.